Awesome. Awesome. Good morning. Excuse me. All right. Let's go ahead and cover our watches for today. WTHR. I'm going to keep that on watch just because I think it has the potential to a short squeeze. Let's go ahead and look it up. WTHR. I think that's what it was. What was it? Oh, it's WTRH. Ah. All right. Short float 15%. Break the downtrend with that squeeze. This is giving me PROG vibes. So I definitely want to see a pullback today. I want to see, well, I think we actually gapped up. So no, we actually didn't gap up. We're kind of gapping down almost a little bit. So I mean, if we hold this 177 level, I think we could see this have a lot of potential today for WTH. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just covering our watches for today. How are you doing? So, and then we're also watching KAVL, and that's my top stock to watch this today. Right now, it is at least. I want to see it hold. Thank you for the follow. I definitely want to see it hold 275. If it breaks 275, we have room to 250, and then room to potentially much lower. So let's see where else we can go. I mean, we have room till down to 2 if we break 275. I don't think we have a lot of big support at 250. Walmart put. What's the ticker for Walmart? How long did it take you to learn how to trade? Around 9-10 months of just doing it constantly every day. Walmart puts, you're looking for Walmart puts. It might not, I mean, your stops are above the previous high. I would say you'd get confirmation if we break that pre-market low of 148.44 and yesterday's low. Break yesterday's low for puts. I think we could easily come down to potentially 148. It's only $1. I mean, you might be able to catch a little bit more than just $1 here. But again, you got to be conservative. Again, I don't think we're going to, there's nothing crazy telling me that we're going to have a big move to the downside. I just bought SNDL at 58 cents. What am I? I'm winning today. Woohoo! Yeah, SNDL. What's going on there? Okay, you bought it at 58 cents. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Did you take a course? No, I really didn't take a course. I just looked up everything, did everything. I kind of wish I took a course. Just because there's a lot of money wasted. I've lost 3 or 4 grand, which is unfortunate, but I gotta go through the motions. You win from your losers. Yesterday, I lost because I mistaked different types of orders from limit orders and stop limit orders. I messed those two up and I got burned. So, and right now I am looking for AMD puts or AMD. Yeah, we had really high volume yesterday with the Dragonfly candle on AMD, and I think if we can break 122 or 121.70, this previous low, boom, there we broke it. If we can do that, then I think we can easily come down farther, maybe down to 118, maybe down to 120 to 118 potentially. 59,000 is in the bottom. I'm confused. Self-trading, yes. Rip my Doge. Yeah, Dogecoin is something. I mean, Shiba's ripping. What's going on with Shiba Inu? Because I'm very interested actually. I don't have Shiba, but I'm interested to see what the fuck. We're absolute my oh my goodness. My buddy threw in 50 grand like 2 weeks ago into Shiba. So he's up 100 grand on it. That's crazy. That's or up 50 grand on it. He's up 100%. That's stupid. One wave, one, two, three, four. I'm thinking one more pullback before we continue. I think we'll see one more rip break the high. I think we'll see it back up to potentially. Let's go and use our Fibonacci extensions real quick. I think we might be able to see it come up to 0007. That might be the top out for Shiba. I have 17 million shares, 1.7 million. About a week ago. Hey, you're sitting pretty right now. About a week ago, I think you caught this whole move. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just about a week ago, you're able to catch this whole move. So good stuff. Yes, I'm just gonna keep it. So, yeah, I mean, I would take some profits, but I mean, if it's not like a stupid amount of money, then like it's just kind of fun to gamble like that. Just leave it in there. With BRPM. Gapped up yesterday, gave everything back. Very high volume. There's not much really here. Kind of stagnant. I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, break below pre-market low. I think we could see it come down to around 10. Then pre-market low at 1080 for BRPM. Shiba to the moon. 5-day chart for Doge is going to rip. We have METX. Might be forming an ascending triangle break. So we got to watch out for that. And what we also have to look out for is, I don't really see too high of. We do have we have 4 rejections once we get up into that 70-cent level. So I mean, if we break this trend line, then I'm not as confident for METX. I think if we do hold this trend line, break over that 0.7, that previous high, I think we could see this back up to 75 and potentially 0.8. Have you heard of Hex? Have you looked at Hex chart? No, but I've heard a lot of shitty things about Hex. I'll look at it though. Nope. Will Shiba hit $1? No, it will not. It will not hit $1. It won't hit a penny. Hex, you said you see BKKT the other day? Yeah, I did. It was on my watch list, but I didn't but I wasn't able to trade it. I like that we have that same amount of volume on this candle on the bounce. Then we have to see that we have a no supply. So I think we honestly might have room higher for this on the weekly for Hex. This no supply is telling me that there's no sellers, or there's not a lot of sellers, because this spread should have higher volume. But since there's no volume, that's telling me that it's not a lot of sellers and that there's not a lot of and I think we could see a nice maybe double bottom higher low with the break here soon. You made 16K. Would have made, damn, it's tough, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you can always hold longer, and it can always you got to just take profits. Don't be greedy. I'm not a huge fan of ADTX chart. I just don't see anything really. As long as we don't break 150, I'm kind of bullish on it, but I'm not a fan of it right now. So right now, I am watching KAVL for the bigger pullback. Here we go. This is the bigger pullback that we wanted. We have around 25 minutes left till market open. We have CXDC. I mean, we do have a downtrend on the play, so we would want to break that. And we're still pretty far. Maybe pre-market we come up, bounce off of it real quick. We also have GHSI that we're watching. Don't want to see it break this low of around 143. Read an article online. Bought some CRDL. Nice, nice. CPHI. Ran up, now it's everything, giving a lot back. I'm not a huge fan of it. Sales 2.4 down from, okay. This is a China stock. We have BE, PENE. Cuppin, not a fan of it pre-market. OCGN. It's really choppy. I don't like this how we gapped them and gave a lot back. FAMI. So we might be looking to get a double top potentially. I mean, we have increasing volume on a doji candle. We're above the 9 and 20 EMA, or the 20 and 50 EMA, or 20 EMA, 50 SMA. I think if we can hold this pre-market low, I think we can see it back up to potentially 50 cents, or break that high, break over 50 cents. I mean, we have room for the 52 and 55. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we're watching CPHI. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this long wick. There's long wick here, long wick here. Oh, excuse me. I'm not a fan of it. And now PHUN has a nice downtrend that it broke. And that's why we're getting some volume in. So I don't think PHUN is going to run anymore. I think it's just a fully technical. Yeah, run. We have 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth pullback. Expect one more move higher. Will PayPal ever bounce back after the fake news about Pinterest? What was the news about? Will PayPal ever bounce back? I think it's possible. Hola, how you doing? I mean, I don't want to break. Oh, we did break the 200 SMA, so that's not good. We might be looking to just continue lower just for a little bit. We have really high volume, so I think that momentum's kind of going to carry over. So you might just be stuck for a little bit in the downside, but I think it'll eventually go back up. Then we're going to buy Pinterest. I wonder why that news is. Okay, we have AMD right out of the gate. It broke the low. I want to see us come up, retest 121, and then potentially come down even lower. And I'm thinking of grabbing 120 puts. For our AMD to hold this level. Stops would have to be above. Oh, the RSI is pretty low, so for sure. And then we're also looking at Facebook for potential break yesterday's low at 309. Or I'm going to try to play off of yesterday's momentum to the downside because we had really high volume, broke the 200 SMA with really strong confirmation. So I definitely, if we break yesterday's low, I definitely want to play Facebook short. I think we have room down to 300 potentially. Oh yeah, I could load up on those. Now I think I might get yeah, so I'm definitely looking for Facebook puts. I do like this strong momentum right out of the gate. We can see that we came up, retested, and then went just much lower. Good morning, METX. Volume was huge. Yeah, you were calling METX. Good for you. Good for you. You're sitting pretty. AGM Group announces strategic partnership for blockchain and cryptocurrency mining. So we've known, is that AGM? Is that the stock that you're talking about? Are you talking about METX announces another strategic partnership with AGM. All right. I'm watching KAVL. I want to see this bounce off 275. Any way to find out exactly what wallet transaction on Bitcoin or Ethereum at exactly 4 p.m. today? Yeah, there's a way. I don't know the website, but I know there's a way. Soon, everything's gonna be built on the blockchain. Every single transaction you do with any credit card, with anything, will be on the blockchain. And then when taxes come around, smart contracts, and the government's gonna be like, okay, you made this much, made this many transactions, and it's gonna find all of your transactions, search the whole blockchain, then it's gonna spit out a number like, okay, you owe this much. It's when all crypto dumps. When at? Exactly 4 a.m. today. Very light volume though. I mean, we needed to have a healthy pullback, and I expect Bitcoin. I've been saying Bitcoin's going to come down to 50K before we can continue to rise. I, for one, do not believe a bunch of people randomly sold off at 4 a.m. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the technicals, and I think that we're very overextended from the 9 EMA. Oh, I don't even have the 9 EMA up. Let me put on the 9 EMA. Right. Yeah, we are a little overextended. I would like to bounce. We might bounce off around 44, 45,000 or 54, 55,000. I think one big giant did, and I want to know who it was. Yeah, bro, invest in GNUS right now. I'm not much of an investor in stocks. I invest in crypto and I trade stocks. FAMI. I mean, honestly, I think FAMI has a lot of potential over 50 cents. We've been moving up. I really want to stay above 39, 40. We might be forming a nice flag potentially, or ABC pattern. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. NETE. Decreasing volume yesterday. That's not what I wanted to see. Maybe finding resistance on this 20 EMA. So I would like to wait. Is that yes, 20 EMA. I would like to wait to see a nice higher low or a double bottom off 695 and hold 7. Find it crazy that every single crypto at exactly point dump either a bunch of smart people. Someone was selling off. Merger date is on the 5th on NETE, so be careful for the merger date. GNUS, I released very good news today. It'll be a good day trade. It's already halted pre-market. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I typed it in wrong. GNUS. Okay, it halted. Yeah. Positive news, market talk. Money pending announcement worth more than 100 million shares changing hands each day. I'd be careful. Yesterday we had a high volume on a doji candle. So I'd be careful. And then we're not gapping pre-market. I think we're going to see some selling come in today. It's still a great time to buy GRPO. Yeah, it is. But I got stopped out on my trade. Or GoPro. My stop was below this previous low, and we just kept coming down. So I am an increase in volume. So I am going to look to re-enter very soon, but just not right now. Now, KAVL is starting to see a bounce. I want to see a higher low. I'm also looking for AMD below, and I'm looking at Facebook for below yesterday's lows. Thank you guys for the likes. And then Zoom, possible moving average squeeze. So let's go ahead and, because I'm still getting used to the moving average squeeze strategy. So let's see what Josh has to say. Just search G. Yeah, I know, but I'm not trying to. I'm actually not trying to. Bro, I'm telling you guys, GNS Day. Yeah, it's not on the scanner, so it's not watching. I mean, if it pops up on the scanners for my, then I'm only trading stocks that I know that are in play. In play meaning other traders are watching it as well, and we're getting that volume that we need. And right now, it's not really moving. I mean, it might be a good swing trade for potential, but I'm not looking to swing trade this. I'm only looking to day trade, and I already missed the first move. And I'll definitely see it if it starts breaking out today. Dude, it halted. That's why. It's not halted right now. It halted earlier today. It's not gapping up at all. Is it halted right now? Oh, it is halted right now. But it, it's not. It's only halted because it's, yeah, positive news. But it's halted, but it's not like it's not moving. Like from the close, pre-market it peaked out 11% in the top. It's halted. What do you mean? Well, what I'm saying is it's halted right now. But from the swing low to the swing high, that's only 10%. That's only 10%. When I go over to KAVL, look from the swing low to the swing high, that's 150%. If I go over to CXDC, swing low to swing high, that's 40%. So another swing high to swing low, there's that 40%. Like, I'm just saying that it was at 240. Let's look at it again. Looks like after 2 days ago, we were kind of consolidating that popped at around noon. And then kind of rode the 90 EMA all the way up. So we could see that again today. So, I mean, was that 240 pre-market yesterday? As long as GN doesn't break 168. Well, what I don't even know what the market, what the new trade low over profit taking. I don't even know why it's announced on October 27th investor call to discuss positive business development. I think you're saying it's so right now GNUS is just not on the not the move right now for me. It's still great. It's CEI. But I mean, hey, you might have strategy different than mine. Nope. I'm not a fan, really. We have a lot of overhead resistance. Not today for CEI. Maybe it'll pop up on scanners for you. Let's hope. Hey, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I got my they made a PR for a PR. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm gonna have my opportunities. If I miss it, I miss it. It's unfortunate, but um, I'm on my own. I got my own plays that I'm watching for today right now with my own strategies that I'm more confident in myself. So WT, did you trade DWAC? No, I was trading PHUN. I I made like $770 off PHUN. Yep, yep. Were you trading it? So right now we got KAVL. We have again KAVL might be double bottoming here. Barely, yeah. Starting to get this volume to come in, but I don't like this upper wick. 10 shares in at 35. Okay. That's good. You're sitting pretty. What is DWAC sitting right now? DWAC. Says 62. We run 8 minutes left. I think we're gonna look, guys. Again, we're looking for AMD puts. I got 1,000 options in GNUS though, and 3,000 in shares. Ooh, you're betting a lot on it, GNUS. Hey, I hope you make a stupid amount of money, my man. Nice double bottom, which is what I want to see. Netflix, what's the ticker? So yeah, AMD puts looking to find resistance on yesterday's lows around 2120 or 121.72. Facebook puts over yesterday's low. It might be looking for ZM calls. I mean, ZM over 50 with the 90 EMA kind of squeezing. It might not be today, but I think we have room back up to potentially the 200 SMA at like 334. So I do like that. I do like the moving average squeeze potentially for ZM. I traded ZM on this move right here, but I think we could see it bounce up, and we have a lot of room. We have a huge gap to fill. Now we have very light volume. That's what we want to see on this move lower in NFLX. I think we're done, really. I mean, honestly, it looks like we're overextended on the 90. We're overbought on the daily, and we were getting decreasing volume to the upside here, and it just looks like the buyers are losing steam. It's not as much from this low to this high. It's much more than this high, and this high it just gets smaller and smaller as we're kind of squeezing up. So good, good. Yep, yep. KVL. Good hood. Let's go. Why did we dump during during after hours? I wouldn't want to catch a falling knife. So I would wait. I would wait. But we do have increasing volume yesterday on a doji candle. I'm not too sure why. Market to 26. Okay, so yeah, JP Morgan adjusts their price target to 26. So why would anybody want to buy Robinhood over 26? Oh, thank you for the gift. Tesla, please. Let's look at TSLA. Very high volume on a doji candle. I would be scaling out of your position now. We have a gap to fill down at 900. Yeah. So if you're in it right now, I would start scaling out. We are very RSI's at like 85. Very overbought. We're at 88. So I think we are going to see a pullback from Tesla. Okay, we have SCSN. I want to see SCSN move. We should get one more run here, and I think we should. So we'll see if we can actually. What are we watching today? We're watching AMD, Facebook, Zoom. Those are for the puts and calls. Or I think Zoom is going to be more of a swing trade than I'm going to be looking for some calls for the moving average squeeze. And then we are also looking at KAVL. We have CXDC, GHSI, CPHI, PHUN. PHUN is moving, but I don't think I'm going to trade it for today. It's just because I don't want to get. It's like I think it's just a dead cat bounce, and we have WTHR. If we hold, I want to hold 177. What about HCMC? Let's look. I don't know. It's kind of. It looks like it's just dead. So. KVL looks like it could be holding. I'm looking for KVL to pop here. CXDCGEGNUS is halt. Oh, that was at 925. Never mind. All right, here we go. 30 seconds left. I might look to short Tesla today. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm definitely going to do today. I'm shorting Tesla 100%. If we break 1,000 on Tesla, I'm shorting. If we break 1,000 for Tesla, I'm shorting. So I want to see Tesla down at 1,000 today. We're gonna watch AMD. So I want to see AMD start to round off. If break this low, I want to see it break the pre-market low. I want to see it crack 120.80 for AMD. Okay. Yep, we're just kind of chilling. CXDC. AMD, that's why I didn't short it yet. I want to see some kind of confirmation that we're going to get some bearish reaction. Yeah, nothing's popping crazy. I can look at NVIDIA in a sec. Okay, I'm not a... I think CXDC... Yeah, this is what we're watching right now. This is exactly what we're watching. We're watching CXDC. I'm looking for puts, Facebook or AMD puts. Okay. I mean, if we get rejected off 125, I might look to take this short now. So we'll see. Oh, we're halted. We're halted, guys. CXDC is halted. Oh, did not mean to. Honestly, I'm gonna be looking to buy. I'm gonna get like, if I can, I'm gonna get 1,000 shares. A limit to open, so I'll get filled at this price or lower. Edit. So I got my confirmed and send XELA at 127. So I am looking for CXDC. We're halted. I am looking for it to. I'm going to place my limit orders at 127. We were halted at 9:32:30. We're going to be live at 9:37:30. So we have around 3 minutes. CXDC. Come over to YouTube. You won't have to worry about that. You can see my screen. Yeah, but CXD as in dog. C. Right now, I mean, I would like to see it. What's the news? Is there any news? Not seeing any news in particular. CHP or wait, is AMD looking for some puts? I am looking for AMD to kind of start slowing down here. Facebook, want to see it break yesterday's lows. We have ZM. ZM's getting some price action. And Tesla below 1,000. So we got CRTD. What's going on here? Nothing's really popping. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. Double top, pulling back. We're just kind of dying off now. So we're going to CXDC. Guys, so I think we're gonna be live here in around we're gonna be live here at 9:37:28. So we have a minute left until we're live. So I'm gonna buy a thousand or 1,100 just for and then we're gonna see if at 127. So this is very risky. So I'm gonna wait for a gap up and then confirm and send my order. Here we go. We're gonna be live here around 2.5 minutes. So I want to see us gap up. If we gap up, should be live here in 20 seconds. If we gap up, I have my finger on the trigger. Waiting for it. We should be live here in around 2 seconds. We should have a nice pullback here down to the halt level at 127. If I can get filled at 127, it's all good. Should have got filled at 127. It's whatever though. That's unfortunate. Came down to 128. There would have been a $50 to $60 trade right there already. There would have been a $100 trade, 120, 100, 140, 150. So that's unfortunate that I missed it. But it's dumb. It has really high volume, so that's okay. AMD's ripping. Facebook's ripping too. Tesla's also up. Remark. CRTE. Not a huge fan. Yeah, I'm removing KAVL off the watch list. We have CXDC, GHSI. We have some room. Man, AMD's ripping. I am looking for AMD to it broke over the highs. AMD is absolutely ripping with very light volume. That's telling me that there's a no demand. Or there's no supply, excuse me. That's telling me that there's no supply. Or that's telling me there's no... Hold on. I'm still trying to get used to... I'm still trying to learn the no supply, no demand candlestick patterns. So when we come down to the bottom... Yeah, we're absolutely ripping. But we are getting decreasing volume. Coming up into 120... I'll I want to see a double top on. If we see double top on the 1 minute, hopefully this will transfer over into the 5 minute, and then we have a bear flag potentially in the 4 minute, and then we also have resistance at or at 320, but that's the 200 SMA. So remember 120. I think if we break a room down to 109, and then potentially or 309. Look at that Facebook. What are your thoughts about METX? I'm not too sure, my man. Give me a sec. Give me 1 sec. METX. Don't like it. Broke the downtrend. If we break 50 cents, we have room down 240. Facebook's going even higher. I'm looking for the 310 calls or 310 puts. If we do get that resistance off the 200 SMA. Thank you for the follow. CXDC held above and now is above the trend line. GHSI, not a fan. CPH, nope. AMD is absolutely ripping. And I'm looking for Facebook puts. This really high volume to the. I like this candle to the upside here. I like these upper wicks, so I think I'm going to start adding into my position here. But it is moving up pretty quick. I want to see I want to see a run up with a double top. When would be a good time to sell CXDC? I mean, 150, we just cracked it. We're halted again. We're halted again. Woo. Now let's see if we can get an order in here. I think an entry, a good sell point would be right after the halt. Now we are halted at 9:43:20 or 9:43:30. We're going to be live at 9:48:30. So we have around 4 minutes left. Give me a sec. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for a gap up above 160 for CXDC. Gap up above 160. I'm going to take this long with 1,000 shares, and I think we could see it move back up. So Moving back up past 160 and then potentially back up to 170. So if I could potentially get in at like 55, catch a move up to 7, ideally that would be awesome. Remember, if I can catch the break of 175, I think we could see this all the way back up to potentially $2. CXDC is going to be live here in around 2 minutes. Man, that would have been a great time to enter. Would have been up like 30% already. That's unfortunate. Want to see it pump back up again and then double top for Facebook. AMD kind of rounding off now. Want to see another potential try here. We have TSLA up at 1. Yep, that's not going to do anything. So right now, all our eyes are on XCXDC. We're going to be live here 9:48:30, 9:48, well 9:48:28. So I'm going to see if I can get in at 155. If I can get at 155, that'd be ideal. Now where's our limit? We're going to be live here in a minute. Thank you for the follow. Man, I would have been up. Yeah, like really would have been up like $700 off this move. Or close to it. Let's see. Okay, we're going to be live here in around 30 seconds. I'm going to place mine at 154. If we gap up over 160, if we gap up over 160, I'm going to place my buy at 155. We don't want to place it at 154 because it changes the different orders. Fill me. Fill me. Woo, baby! Got 400 long. 400 long. I'll take that. There's $90. Easy. Woo! All right, guys. There we go. That was a quick 90 bucks. I got filled at how was my fill at? Okay, I got filled at 155. That was a perfect fill. That's what I wanted. Awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and actually look at, we have AMD. We want to see Facebook, guys. That is so unfortunate. I would have been up over $500 or more on this trade. What's going on with crypto? It's just crypto. So you got to hold through it. I sold a little early, but it's okay because we have no idea what was going to happen. Like, whole strategies are very in and out, quick, and I'm glad I was able to capitalize with a $90 return on that trade. because that's 6%. Made 6% on a trade, which is great. Yeah, so I bought and sold my CXDC in like a matter of 20 seconds. Let's see. I bought it at 948.34, sold it at 948.40, and more at 948.40, 948.41, 948.43. So it's all within the span. Bought and sold everything with a span of 20 seconds. So in 20 seconds, I made 90 bucks. Pretty good. I like that. So, right now I'm not a huge fan of anything. Someone's talking about GNUS. What's going on with GNUS right now? Oh, we're still halted pre-market. Hmm. I don't see too much at the moment. I'm glad we took yeah, I'm not a huge fan of anything right now. We have SESN that I need to start need that to start moving. Guys, that's why you gotta start take profits quick. Because look, we're about to get halted in the downside. Yeah. So I'm glad I took my profits. Hmm. CDXC, yeah, halted to the downside now. I'm done with it. I already got my profits out of it. Facebook and AMD look about the same. Facebook looks a little bit better though. So I'm giving it a little bit here. $78. Facebook calls, but I'm not a huge fan of that kind of price action. So let's see this. Yep, come on, continue to come down. I know you want to. Yep, there it is. Come on. There, don't keep coming down. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Only got 2 contracts though. Only got 2. I want to see it come down a little bit more. 89, 26. Come on, I know you want to continue to come down now. I know you want to continue to come down. Come on, break it. No, break that low. There you go. There you go. Come on. Woo. Sell 2. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. There we go. Woo! Woo-wee! So that I just made 40, which is pretty easy. 40 with around how much was that? 370. Yeah, so I used around 320 and 340 in capital and made 40, so more than 10% really quick, instantly. That's what I like to see here. Oh, if I held it longer, would have been up more. Would have been up $100 or so. Damn, that's unfortunate. It's okay. I got this. I got the quick move. I got what I wanted out of it. AMD. Yeah, CXDC back at 120. I'm gonna delete this off the watch list. Okay, GHSI is up now, up and live. Hmm. SE over 349. Might have room back up to, I mean, well, over 340, yeah, 349. Room up to, I think, like 355. Oh, that's unfortunate. Someone would have been up 160. Any thoughts on MJWL? Not too sure. And fully insured crypto platform. Hmm. MJWL. Hmm. Got an emerging growth conference today. Okay, that's good. Uh, we are sitting below the 9 or 20 EMA and the 50 SMA. It's not good. We might have room. I mean, I would like to stay above this previous low at 7 cents. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, thanks for the input. No problem. No problem. Facebook looking for the potential. Mm. Break over today's lows. It's unfortunate that I couldn't capitalize on that. I should have held a little bit longer, but AMD dumping. AMD dumping. I'm not going to take this long or short because we already way overextended. I think Facebook's going to follow suit. AMD crosses 121.18. GHSI. KAVL update. Yeah, I'm not touching it. It's just dying off. So definitely don't. I'm not watching it. It's not looking good at all. PORG. Hmm. Oh man. HUDI's halted. HUDI's halted, guys. I'm looking more for an options play, so are you done with X or CXDC, or is it something to consider again? Right now I've been done with it, but let's go ahead and look at the chart. I mean, I like it could can potentially set up again, but if it breaks below today's low at breaks below $1, then it's not worth it. Shiba! No. Shiba's up, almost at an all-time high. Shiba's ripping. Looks like we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Break the neckline at 140. We have room down to 125, $1 for GHSI. Man, I would have been up $200 on this trade. I got in up here. Excuse me. We're also looking at. I like AMD for the to go long here. Oh, I missed my entry just a little bit, I bet. Just by a little bit. Oh, I got what I'm about to do. Yeah, because look, I can send oh yeah, now so if you guys are on YouTube, look, I can now send this put or this call to my active trader. So that's nice. Um um So now what I can do is now I save as flexible grid, and now I do this. All right. Hmm. What did TD say yesterday about your fill? So it was actually my fault. So I thought I'd put a stop limit order in. And a stop limit order basically it's a limit order. So if a stock is at $5 and I place it at 510, I will if a stock pushes up to 510, then I will get filled at what then it turns into a market order. I put a limit order. Since it's halt, there's a certain area. There's if you're above the ask, it's a stop limit. If you're below the ask, it's a limit. So I was below the asks, and I put a limit order in, and I thought it was a stop limit. So a limit order will fill me at that price or lower. So as soon as it opened, it gapped lower. It didn't come up and hit my price, but I still got filled because it fills me at this price or lower. So that it was my fault because I couldn't look at the orders. I should have put a limit stop in place. How do you feel about Shiba? It's gonna go to zero. Make your money on it and put it into actual coins. Don't We'll just let it sit there. Decreasing volume. Might be looking for it to come down to 22. Come down to 22. Here we go. Might by the bounce off VWAP here. Decreasing volume. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. We're pretty bullish. I want to see it start to crack. Very light volume. And we are the stochastic full, I believe, is also saying bullish, but I'm waiting for that to crack. English, okay. I'm from Mexico. How are you doing? Yes, English. Thank you for the likes, and thank you to share the live. If you guys want to come over to on YouTube, come over. You can see my screen. I'm about to take a trade on AMD, looking for it to starting to crack to the downside now. I'm in with one so far. I'm gonna as it continues to come down, we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm not a fan of that price action. Thank you for following. I want this to start to round off. New high day. I'm out. Oh, I missed it. Down $10 on it. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. I want to see it bounce off. And I don't have VWAP on here. Okay, if we don't get rejected on this candle on VWAP, I'm gonna cut it. We have 20 seconds left. There we go. We're starting to get rejected off VWAP. I want to see us close back below VWAP. If we don't close back below VWAP, I'm going to there's the close back below VWAP. I want to see it close now. So I'm gonna there I'm in. Oh man, it's still moving up here. I'm gonna just cut it here, I guess. I'm not too sure. We got rejected, but we just keep moving up, it seems like. Looks like we are kind of moving down though, prices, so I am going to hold this a little bit. Woo! Held it too long. I'm holding these way too long. Holding the losers. Now, but I'm in the with decreasing volume. I'm waiting a little bit. We have some strong resistance. There we are. There we are. There, I like that. I like that. There we go. There's this price action. We're at 127 now. I think we should see a crack. We should see a crack now. Down to the downside. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it at all. Sell market quantity, position indicator. Oh. That was not ideal. Let's see this if we can have another pullback here. I don't like this. We're not getting resist. We have at 25. I want to see us get rejected off 125. If we don't, I'm just going to cut it for that loss. I want to see us get rejected here. We need to start getting rejected. Down 54 bucks for today. But we are having some divergence. As we're moving up, this is also moving higher. Oh, wait, no, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, man. I don't think I should hold this. I don't think I should sell this. Are you upset you're not in Shiba? No, I mean, fuck it. Sure, whatever. But I don't want to... I'm not a huge fan of Shiba at all. I'm not a fan of this at all. Take a small loss here. I wanted this to continue to come down. But the same amount of volume on this candle. So I'm looking for a reversal here. Nope, but it's just going to continue to go up. So I might just... I like this decreasing. I want to see it come back down and test VWAP. I want to see it come test in VWAP. Here we go. I want it to come back down. Now we're getting that increase in volume. I want to see us crack 124. We had an increasing volume. We broke above. I want to see us pull back now. Come on, continue to pull back here. I want to see you crack. There it is. Yeah, come on, crack VWAP. I need you to crack VWAP right here. There's the crack on VWAP. Woo-wee! Come on. That's what we're looking for. Come on. We got increasing volume. I want to see the next few candles start to... There's a false breakout above VWAP. Now we're coming back retesting. I want to see us continue to... No. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to see us continue to pull back here. This is just this micro pullback. We have no... Really nothing. I should have sold there, but it's okay. It was a total false move to the downside. Nice retest. Very light volume though. Don't break that high. Don't break that high. I know you don't want to. Breaks that high, I'm done. I'm calling it. I'm calling it here. This is a big. What would you do? Wait, what? What would you do if when he okay, so he said yes, would you go? What? I'm so confused. Everything is on fire. Yes, thank you for the rose. It is on fire. Woo! I held this for a little bit too long. I should have got out at the bounce of VWAP. But I do like these upper wicks on AMD. I need it to come down. Break. I need AMD to start cracking. This is what we want. Starting to have increasing volume on a doji. We have around a minute left. A minute on this candle, increasing volume. I want to see us crack low now. I want to see us crack VWAP. We have some RSI's RSI's has some divergence as well. We have a doji candle on at a resistance level with increasing in volume. Now this is giving me a good, I think this is a good sign that we could see it come lower. I'm looking for it to potentially come down to around 124. Come down to 124, break 124. We've room down to 123.50. $10.05. What, Stella? Come here. Come here, baby. Ah, she's not. Crack it. Come on. Come down. I know you want to. If you cracked I need you to crack 124 here. Crack 124. I know you want to. Come on. I know you want to crack 124. I know you want to. Come on, my man. Come on. Yep, 124, 120. Crack 124.14. Crack 124.14 for me. Come on. I know you want to. See if I can get out here. Trying to get out. Did not like that price action. Shit. I can't get. It's not looking like it wants to crack to the downside. I don't know what's really popping here. Got rejected off. We're just bouncing off VWAP. We're bouncing below. One 124. Come on. I know you want to come down more than that. Very light volume. I need to start getting rejected here. Nope, nope. Start getting rejected now. Yep, come back. Start coming back. Yep, start coming back. All these upper wicks are nice. If we can close with a small spread here, that would be ideal. Yep, yep, yep. That's what we like. We're starting to see that bearish sentiment start to come in. I want to see us crack VWAP here. No, I want to see you back below. I think we have. I want to see a couple red candles here. Do not crack that previous high. I know you don't want to. Come on, get rejected. Start selling more. I'm out. I'll take my $64 loss. That's my I fucked up. So yeah. Yeah, AMD fucked me over, so trying to short it. I didn't take my profits, so that's great. And I probably could have held a little bit longer. It didn't break over the highs, and I bet you 100% it's going to start coming down. All right, I'm going to end the live streams here. Thank you guys so much for popping in. I'm done trading. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for coming in on TikTok, and thank you guys for coming in on YouTube. Anyways, have a good one.